going to share with you 3 stories about some 3 holy soldiers in Israel. The first story is 65, 66. A sweet little Yidele from Tel Aviv came to me and he says to me, please, can you get through to my son? He's a high officer in the army. He just hates, really he hates Yiddishkeit. But now he has a new kind of craziness. In my house, in my dining room, there's a big picture of my grandfather, a Yid with a long beard and a streimel. And he says, unless I take out the picture, he refused to come to my house. He says it's nauseating to think to be the grandson of such an idiot. What should I do with him? I'm trying to get through to him. He was a very cute person, sweet like sugar, but I don't know, he has some kind of blocks against religion. What can I do? 1967, after the 6-Day War, one day the door opens, the Yid from Tel Aviv walks in with his son, the officer. Has a little beard and a little perlach. And tzitzis. He looks like a new person. I said to him, what happened here? And this is what he said. He says, I mentioned to you, I'm a tankist. During the 6th Day War, I was driving a tank. Suddenly I notice an Egyptian tank is on my tail. And I have to get as close to the other tanks as possible because I cannot fight an Egyptian tank all by myself. And the closest to the other tank is a straight line. I'm driving as fast as I can. Suddenly in the middle of the road, I see a Yid with a tallis and film praying. And you know what I think of religious people? They're crazy. I knew they're crazy, but that crazy in the middle of a war and here in the desert, standing here praying. My first reaction was I should really run him over, but how can you run over another Jew? So I made a detour. The Egyptian tank didn't make the detour and drove right over the place where the Jew was standing. It was blown up by a mine. When I came back to my father's house, I looked at the picture of my grandfather. It was him, my holy grandfather, came down from heaven to protect me. What an honor to have such a grandfather.